Crickets, like other insects, can't distinguish microplastics from food. Article on the website's start page Israeli News, NewsRu.col.il. Published, December 6, 2025, at 3:19 p.m. To humans, microplastics appear tiny, less than 5 millimeters in size. However, to insects, such particles can be comparable to regular food. A study published in the journal Environmental Science and Technology found that crickets readily consume polyethylene microplastics if the particle is small enough to swallow. The study indicates that crickets, and likely many other insects, cannot distinguish plastic from real food. Environmental Science and Technology is a peer-reviewed scientific journal published biweekly since 1967 by the American Chemical Society. The journal covers research in ecology and environmental technology, including environmental policy. Microplastic consumption has previously been shown to negatively impact small animals, including insects, snails, and earthworms. Plastic particles ranging in size from 1 micrometer, roughly the width of a bacterial cell, to 5 millimeters enter the environment from various sources, such as household waste or fertilizers containing microplastics. Due to the wide range of plastic sizes, it remains unclear how insects of different sizes react to different particles. Crickets are generalists. They eat almost anything available, including pieces of plastic. Therefore, the scientists selected crickets to study how these generalist insects interact with plastic-contaminated food as they grow. First, the scientists offered adult tropical house crickets, Grillodes sigillatus, a choice between clean food and food containing small or large plastic particles. Latin, Grillodes sigillatus. The tropical house cricket, also known as the Indian house cricket or the striped cricket, is a small cricket believed to be native to Southwest Asia but spreading throughout tropical regions of the world. The crickets showed no preference for clean food and, over time, began to consume more contaminated food. Unlike some other animals, however, consuming plastic did not seem to slow their growth. The scientists then studied the size of microplastics the crickets were able to consume over a period of 7 weeks. During this time, the crickets' bodies increased approximately 25-fold, and their mouths also grew in size. The researchers noted that the crickets were only able to swallow the plastic particles whole when their mouths were large enough. The tropical house cricket is slightly smaller than its relative, reaching a length of approximately 13 to 18 millimeters, 0.51 to 0.71 in. These crickets are light yellowish-brown in color with 2 thick black stripes. One stripe runs along the lower thorax and the other along the upper abdomen. The researchers also found that during digestion, crickets are able to break down microplastics into smaller nanoparticles, which have a greater negative impact on the environment than larger microparticles. This ability depended on the age and size of the crickets. Larger individuals broke down larger particles less effectively. Furthermore, these findings provide insight into the role insects may play in processing microplastics in nature by ingesting them and breaking them down into smaller particles. According to the authors, the results indicate that crickets cannot distinguish between plastic and real food. If you liked this, give it a like and join us.